Hi. Hi, Collin. Looks like you've been waiting for a round like this for a little while now. Game.
Any other week you're leading right now. Obviously, given the format, you're not. What do you make of the format either way? I mean, obviously you know what you're getting into when you start here, but It is different.
Yeah, I mean, look, you can look at it both ways. I've heard both sides of we like it, we don't like it. But at the end of the day, if you play really good golf for 4 rounds and you win the tournament without the strokes, I mean, you can't be too mad about yourself, right? You play some good golf and you beat 29 other guys, and that's kind of the goal this week. That was the goal at the beginning of the week, but obviously where I sit now, it's to keep pushing and not let my foot off the gas. I mean, the way today felt, I wish I can go play another 18 and just continue that, but I know what I did today, and I'm going to keep those kind of baselines and checkpoints to make sure that when we start out there tomorrow is that we continue that same trend.
So your original goal was just thinking shoot the lowest 72-hole score?
I mean, just make as many birdies and enjoy it. I mean, JJ looked at me and, it's been another frustrating and up and down year. But he looked at me on Sunday last week and just said, let's just go and have fun. I mean, it's not easy to make it here. I can't take it for granted that I'm here again. I had to grind my butt off to get here again. Play well in playoffs, have a couple finishes. It's not easy. There's a reason why only 30 guys make it. So you have an opportunity. I think Rory was 11 back last year, 8 back after so many holes. It's doable. So you got to play some good golf, and that's what he did last year. But the way the game felt today, it's just how do we just continue that, and how do we keep that for 3 more days?
So you have the strength in all this heat. You want to go play 18 more?
I mean, the way I played today, sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Won't count probably, so I won't. Wasn't too bad today.
Collin, you got off to a great start. A few birdies first couple holes, but walk me through that kind of start, and especially your second shot on 6.
Yeah, I got a lucky break on 5. I pulled a drive left, hit a tree, ended up in a fairway, made birdie. And that's kind of the momentum stuff that I just haven't seen all year, and just figuring out a way to keep that. And 6 felt great. Fans, for some reason, didn't really want to clap in our group today. They didn't think 10 feet or 5 feet was that good, so we really didn't know how close it was. Walked up, obviously it was nice to make the 3, and look, I hit some great shots. I mean, even the shot on 15 by no means is an easy par 3. I think we can all agree on that. And immediately when I hit the tee shot, I didn't even watch it because I knew where it was going to go, and that's the kind of control you want. I mean, some days are going to be better than others, but it's nice to know that golf swing is just exactly where I want it.
Well played.
Collin, this is the best statistical season you've had in your career. What's it say about the depth of the tour that you're able to accomplish that? You're the 11th best in strokes gained and don't have a win.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that my strokes gained is that good, but I think it shows that I've been working on the right things. But there's a skill that you just can't measure for winning, right? I think you ask the best winners in history, there's a skill that you can't tell someone how to win, you can't teach someone how to win, you got to learn how to win, and it's still in there, I know it is. It's just having things go your way and being consistent like today, not giving away shots, not hitting the poor shot that might deter a round, not making a bogey or 2 here today. If I made a bogey or 2, it would just kind of feel great, the great start, but I know what could have been. And today was one of those rounds that just everything kind of kept pace and just kept going. And, missed some putts, but I'm not going to complain about a 9 under at all.
Is there something specific you found in your swing the last couple weeks that, has allowed you to feel like you have so much control?
Yeah, we found it on Tuesday, and I'm not going to tell you.
You did that last time.
Yeah, it's all a lot in the setup stuff, so you can go and look at photos and pictures, but a lot of it has to do with just basic setup, and it always is for 99% of us. We've all played great golf. It's in there. It's just about remembering kind of what was a little bit better than the past.
So the crowd was sedate out there today? Was it the heat or the...
I don't know. I thought we were hitting good shots, and 10 feet's not good enough, I guess.
Yeah.
Have you spoken to Zach? I mean, any sense of how it stands? I mean, or you feel confident you're going to be picked no matter what happens?
No, I haven't talked to him. I mean, the last time I really spent a lot of time with him was at Detroit. Look, I had 2 years to get myself in that top 6, and we didn't do it. So it is what it is. You know, I was still grinding out there. We still ended up, you know, roughly in that zone of hopefully a captain's pick. But look, I think hopefully my record speaks for itself. Hopefully the golf speaks for itself today. I mean, I feel good, but look, at the end of the day, I want to win this tournament. You know, I really do. You know, it's been too long. I want to find a way to win, and today definitely helped that.
What's the difference in what you found on Tuesday that made you feel like, okay, this is what I'm going to go with?
There's a freedom at Detroit that I knew I can cut the ball, right, and knowing where I'm going to miss. And there's just something small that I was missing to continue that. I mean, what worked in Detroit worked a little bit, but not as long as what I wanted. And sometimes you find a small fix, but it's not really the true fix. I'm going to say now, hopefully we found what is the true fix and will bring me back to what I was in 19, 20, 21. But, you know, a fix like that, if it lasts 3 more days, I'm going to be very, very happy.
Was it you and JJ, or was your coach here?
Rick's not here. No, I've been talking to Rick a lot. It actually was part putting as well. So it's partly started with putting, talked with my trainer. JJ has seen it. He just didn't know how to articulate it to me, which is frustrating on his part because he knows, like, something's different. And I kept watching videos on repeat and repeat. Something's different. It's just hard to pinpoint what it was.
How much were you and Adam kind of feeding off each other? I don't know, last time you played with somebody who went almost as low as
yeah, it was.
rounds of the tournament.
By the time we finished 15, I think he had 2 or 3 birdies in a row, and at that point, I was just telling myself, you know, I wanted 2 to finish on the last 3 holes, and it's very doable out here. 18's a very gettable par 5, especially with the wind kind of down today. 17's short, so it's nice to get 3 out of that, but. When you're able to feed kind of off a partner, you're seeing putts go in, you're seeing great shots. There's a rhythm to it. You know, we played nice and quick today. We just kept going. I don't know if he made a bogey, but it was just really, really easy, I think, for both of us.
Thanks, Colin.
All right, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you, Colin.
Good. All right.